Hold My Drink with Charleen and Ellie, a GoLoud original podcast, proudly supported by Primark, the ultimate high street destination with everything for your perfect summer.
Actually, probably when I woke up in Tala Hospital. That was probably the worst hangover I've
Why
had.
did you wake up in Tala Hospital? When you got your stomach pumped?
Yeah.
Literally, I got there 20 minutes later. My mum gets a phone call to collect me. That's how quickly I got drunk.
I opened the door and I saw my mum and dad standing there, shit myself, and closed the door in their face. And I was like, everybody, ow!
So welcome back to this week's episode of Hold My Drink with Charleen and Ellie, which is kindly sponsored by Primark, the ultimate high street destination that has everything to get us girls and guys through the perfect summer. Hashtag Love the Feeling is their latest summer campaign that makes you want to snap up all your summer must-haves and be sunshine ready at all times.
When you're looking to update your everyday staples, you'll always find the perfect outfit in Primark. However, peak summer season 2022 is upon us, and let's face it, there's nothing like that last-minute Primark dash to get you in the hot girl summer vibe. I need to make a list.
Yeah.
Because when I go in there with no list, it's havoc.
Oh. You come out with 10 bags.
It's
of clothes.
Havoc. I remember going when we were younger with my mum. You'd go on your monthly or whatever bi-monthly trip to Primark with me and my sister.
Yeah.
And I'd always be the one that she'd give out to with the basket.
Overflowing.
Overflow. And I remember being in Primark roaring crying when I was younger because she'd be like, you're not getting all this. And I'd have to go through all of it at the end.
I remember doing that as well, pulling it all out.
Yeah.
Like, yes or no.
To show your mum everything that you're getting. So that'll be me this week before we go on holidays.
No, literally.
I'll be crying to with you. Charlene, can I get it?
Is it too much? So this season it's all about eye-popping brights and standout lemon prints to glam up your wardrobe. So whether you've got a one-way ticket to your dream destination booked or a plan to let your hair down at the local festival this summer, Primark will satisfy all of your style needs with plenty of fun and affordable options. Dressing to impress has never been easier. Summer 2022, it's time to hashtag Love the Feeling with Primark.
Head to your local Primark store now to pick up everything from your summer sandals, hottest cohorts and all the festival and swimwear pieces that you need. Log on to www.primark.com to check out all of their summer pieces beforehand.
That's how we're not going to overbuy.
Plan.
Yes. List.
Yes.
In the notes.
Okay.
And look up online what they have and then we can decide.
But we're still going to cause havoc in there.
Yeah. Still going to go over the edge. So on this week's episode we talked about the deathly word that is hangovers.
The hangover.
Even the word makes you feel hungover.
Yeah.
We talked a little bit about drinking as well.
Mm-hmm.
Because it wouldn't be us if we didn't. And we talked about our little trip to Manchester where we met a lot of the Love Island's cast members, stars. Everywhere I looked, there was a Love Island for.
I felt like I was on Love Island at one stage.
Same. I was pulling people for chats and all. No, it wasn't actually. But we talked about Botox. We also done our German word of the week and our secret installs. We talked about a soulmate that is platonic.
Yeah, friendship soulmate.
A work soulmate. Should you meet up with them outside of work? We talked about a boyfriend with a really high sex drive and a girl that has a low sex drive and how that kind of pans out and stuff. And we tried to give some advice as well. And then obviously our super skip as well. Yep. So we hope you enjoy.
I love it.
So welcome back.
Welcome back.
Hi. For us, it's been only a few days since we were here because
3 or 4.
We are in on a Friday.
Yes, we're not on a Friday.
Not usually. We go away on Tuesday.
I'm so unprepared.
No, we're not. We just feel like that because we're not we haven't got our bits done yet.
No, I'm so unprepared.
No,
there's probably no point to me even bringing a suitcase. I might as well just go with the clothes.
Have
in
you
my
checked
back.
your tracking? So Ellie ordered off a few websites for some summer bits a week before we were due to leave.
Ah, yeah.
And one of them is yet to come.
No, it's still saying
big order.
The same thing since the 27th. But people are telling me different things of what the tracking means. Some people are telling me it's in Ireland, and then other people are saying no, it's definitely not in Ireland, it's in another country.
Oh.
So I just have to wait and find out.
Yeah, but you have loads of other bits as well.
I don't really though.
Do you not?
No. I'm just and I told myself this year going to Ibiza, I was like, I'm going to be so prepared. I'm going to plan my outfits and all. Yeah. I did great there, didn't I? Fuck's sake.
It's fine. It always works out.
I know. It'll work out. And I asked, we were with some of the girls that were going to Ibiza with, Jasmine and Holly.
Oh, yeah.
And I was just asking Holly, I was really drunk the other night, and I was like, Holly, she's like, yeah. And I was like, can I raid your suitcase if none of my clothes come?
Yeah, she was like, of course.
Yeah, of course. So listen, it'll work out, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
All will be good.
And we got our hairs done.
We did.
We're both blonde bombshells.
2 blonde bombshells. I was going to say 2 blonde bimbos.
Well, that too. That definitely too. I'm looking down at my hair and it's just so blonde.
It's gorgeous.
I'm so happy.
I love
I
it.
feel like me again.
Do you?
Yeah.
With your blonde?
Well, I love the ginger too, but it was just I just wanted it for a short amount of time.
Yeah, you didn't want it for long.
I needed the breakup like hair change.
Something different. Yeah, yeah,
Do you know what I mean? If I had just went blonde again, like there's no like change. But now if you go from something else, blonde to something else, then when you go back to blonde, then it can be a transformation.
Yeah.
Even though you're blonde before.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It just feels different this time, yeah.
It feels good.
So we're all good. What else do we have to get done? We have to get lashes, nails.
I got my brows done yesterday.
I still need to text.
I'm getting a little
Nicole,
bit
don't
of
I?
lip filler.
Oh, yes.
Just a teeny bit. And then we have a fitting later as well for our live show.
Yeah.
For our
outfits.
which is exciting.
How fun.
And talking about outfits for the live show,
Mm-hmm.
last week we were talking about dress codes and Kane had a great idea.
So well done, Kane.
Yeah, well done, Kane. You thought this by yourself. He does our cameras in here, but basically we want people to dress up, not dress up, but like the theme is drinks.
Drink, yeah. We're called Hold My Drink. We basically base everything around drink, even though the two of us are seriously considering going off the drink.
Oh, I am. After I beat, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm becoming a pilgrimage. No,
what's it called? Pioneer. A pilgrimage is a thing you do, I think. I think that's where you climb up a mountain or something. I don't actually know.
What is it called? A pioneer?
Pioneer.
I'm becoming a pioneer now after I beat it.
Yeah.
Till Christmas.
I think that's what it's called.
Pioneer.
I think that means you don't drink.
Is pioneer not when you've never drank before? Did I say, like, is that even a thing? Can you become a pioneer when you've drank already?
No, the damage is probably done, to be honest.
Done.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically, think of it like this. So, say, like, a Guinness. You could dress up, and you don't have to, like, wear a Guinness t-shirt. We don't mean it like that. But you could wear, like, a white top and a black trouser.
Yeah, whatever your favourite drink is.
Yeah. Or it doesn't have to be your favourite, because I feel like
yeah,
if I done a margarita, like, you'd wear, like, cream. Well, yeah, that's fair, yeah.
So, whatever colour your kind of favourite drink is.
You could be a blue wickets.
Do you know what I mean? Wear blue.
You could be wine, and you could wear, like, a winey.
Because then we can ask people in the crowd on the night, like,
yeah,
what are you not dressed as necessarily?
Yeah. And we're gonna do something for like the best follower of the theme, but also you don't have to follow the theme.
No, Jesus, no.
Or you can just wear something and pretend you're like, say if you buy a green dress and you're like, fuck, I already bought the green dress. Pretend you're a green, what are they called? Fat frog.
Fat frog. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yay. Or like if you're wearing pink, you'd be like a strawberry daiquiri.
Yeah.
You could be
tequila rose.
Yeah. Oh, baby pink. Yeah. True. Yeah. Yeah, I love that.
Everything just.
And then within that theme, literally anything goes. You can wear heels,
Whatever
you can wear
you
boots, you can wear runners, whatever you're comfortable in.
Yeah.
We want everyone to be comfortable. We don't want to give too much of a strict thing where people feel stressed about it.
Because if you're going out after it as well, if people are coming up to Dublin, or if you're just using it as an excuse to go out on a Wednesday or Thursday, obviously where
you can get all glam.
Yeah, you're going out.
We're going to be obviously like very glam.
Yes.
We're obviously on stage, so it's different. But
because any excuse to get glam,
any excuse,
we will do it.
I'm so excited now.
I know.
It's very soon.
I'm shitting it though, like.
Same. She's nice to us.
I'm gonna bawl. I'm gonna bawl. I'm the most emotional person ever. So like any like master classes or anything that I've done before, I cry at all of them.
Oh god.
I cry at all of them.
After it, like, or at the actual.
No, like after it, or like if I'm thanking everyone, I just burst into tears.
Yeah. I might cry. If I've had a few Prosecco's, I will.
You're not a crier.
Yeah, I'm not really, am I?
No, I think I could count, how many times I've seen you cry.
Yeah.
I cry at least every second day.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, if I'm really overwhelmed, I cry.
I like crying sometimes and it just makes you feel better afterwards.
Or do you know what my favourite type of cry is? When you're laughing and then you just cry out of nowhere. I did that with my mum all the time. She was looking at me like, what's wrong with you?
You start
I just look at my mum and I go...
We were saying she's a crier as well.
My mum would cry at anything.
Oh God.
Bladder's very near our eyes. We cry over everything. My mum's a real telly crier and it's fucking hilarious. If we're ever watching like a movie or like anything, if we're watching anything, if the five of us are sitting in the sitting room, we'll all suddenly just turn and look at my mum to see if she's bought. Yeah, there's an ad on the telly now. It's about it comes on when we're watching Love Island. It's the little fella, he's in school and he has no friends and he's looking to make friends, but he's like doing something on his phone. I think it's something to do with internet or something.
Oh, I did see.
Did you ever see it?
Yeah.
And then the girl on the
bus.
The girl on the bus sits beside him.
No.
My sister Quiva was in the sitting room the other night and she was roaring crying. Like anything to do with like kids having no friends or
Oh my God,
like
that
ads
breaks
like
my
them.
heart.
Oh,
Yeah.
like
Or old people.
I just want to be their best friend. Yeah.
Yeah.
And she was sobbing. So we're
That kills me.
a family of criers.
Do you ever see like TikToks and all of like, it's like my kid's done a birthday party but no one showed up?
No, it's like seriously.
Or old people.
Yeah.
Anything with old people.
Oh, old people break my heart.
Old people. We're going to be old people.
Isn't that mad?
Yeah.
Is it mad that when you name your child, you have to think one day that they're going to be an old person? You know the way some names suit.
Yeah, I always actually, yeah, that's so, especially some names that to be like real modern names. I feel like they're going to sound so funny as an old person.
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like some designer names and all, like for
But
kids.
then some people name their babies as if they're already an old person.
Like Bridget. I think that's an old lady name.
Bridget.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'd always think of my nanny's name because she's old, like Anne.
Like my nanny was Teresa, but everyone called her Tear.
Oh, that's nice.
I don't know why she was Tear. Or my dad's mum, her name was Sis.
Why? Just sis.
Sis.
Just that's not her nickname.
She don't know what her name is. That's terrible, isn't it?
What could her full name be?
I don't know. And her sister's name was Baba.
Okay, that's definitely not the real name.
Her sister's name was Baba.
Maybe it was Barbara.
She was the youngest of the family, so they call her Baba.
Wait, her full name.
Her name
Baba.
was Baba. Yeah.
Are you still like?
Sis and Tear were my two grannies' names. What the heck?
Oh.
But I feel like my name becomes convenient to me when I want it to be convenient.
Because it's a full name. Because you've Mary.
Because I can fucking pick and choose when I want it to be something
yeah.
else. Like
So
I was
when you're
talking to
when
Mary
you're old-
Bedford the other night.
Yeah.
And I was
Say
like,
your name's Mary.
Yep. Bingo. Mary Bedford, we have the same name. No, we don't.
I didn't actually talk to her.
Did you know?
No.
She was lovely.
She's
Very,
a
very
babe.
nice.
So we were in Manchester on Wednesday.
Yes.
And we were very drunk.
Hectic.
I just got so drunk out of nowhere. Like,
But see, I planned to do that.
did you?
Yeah.
I didn't.
I planned to get
And then one minute I'm drinking
legless.
One minute I'm sober. Next minute I'm drinking Grey Goose out with the bottle neck.
When they brought the bottle over and there wasn't a mixer inside, I was like,
Why did they? Who got that bottle?
okay.
Like,
I don't know.
just seen it come over with a little sparkler, and I was like, and I thought they were videoing it, and I was like, they probably just wanted for the video, but then they just
No, they gave them to all the reserve tables.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, I think they did that.
Yeah.
There was a cameraman there at the night. We were basically in Manchester for our friend Ariana. But yeah, we were basically in Manchester for an event for her, and we went to a lovely restaurant, we went to a nightclub,
nice.
then I went to a house party, and then I went straight to the airport. But there was a cameraman in the restaurant. Obviously like taking clips and stuff.
Yeah.
And he came over to our table at one stage and he was like, come here, can you just get up and like, we just record you because nobody else is like,
Is dancing.
yeah, is doing anything. So it's all right if we just record you. We were like, yeah, of course.
Do you think it's an Irish thing? Like, do you think? I feel like that was my first proper English event.
Ever?
I think so.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Was it?
I think apart from the one with Be Perfect, we went with a while ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. But maybe like I don't know. I think they're not that different though.
We're just a bit wild.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, we were in Rosso for the event. We said if we see one more Love Island person, we're gonna hit the deck. Everyone, it was like everywhere you looked, there was someone off Love Island. Like all the Cassette Moore girls were there, the Cassette Moore boys. Jax was there.
Yeah.
Antigone was there.
Yep. Met them all. Lovely people.
Lucinda was there as
Stop,
well.
Jasmine. Did they call her Jazz in the show?
I think it's Jazz. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's
Jazz. She was
Moore.
so lovely.
Yeah, they were.
We met Jack Keating.
Yeah.
Loads
It's
of
actually
people.
a ball.
It was
But
great
then we
crack.
went to China White afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just like, when I am somewhere and I just randomly don't want to be there 1 second, I'm like, I just leave.
Yeah, you were very good at doing that.
So we were just there and it got to like 2:30 and I was like, no, I actually just need to go to bed and sleep for a few hours because we were up at 5 for the flight. And went back. And then by the time I got back and I was like, there's actually no point
Yeah.
going to sleep because I'll just be more tired.
Yeah.
So we went to the airport so Ellie came in then right before the flight, right before we were about to leave for the flight, packed the case and we went straight to the airport and we didn't sleep all day.
I think I came in at 5:30 and you were still awake.
Yeah.
And I literally just took my makeup off, brushed my teeth, put on a tracksuit, packed my bag, went straight to the airport from no sleep, straight from Ariana's house.
I was gonna order something to eat, but I couldn't decide what I wanted, and then I just didn't order anything.
We were definitely still drunk in the airport.
Oh, definitely.
100%.
I don't really remember it. Like,
No, 100%. There was a smell of drink off me.
Yeah.
Like, and we fell asleep on the flight, obviously.
I got a sick bag for the flight.
Oh, yeah. But we fell asleep before we got on the flight on the little, like, chairs. Because we were waiting to board, and I just was not standing in that queue.
No.
The two of us fell asleep, like, on each other, and then all you hear is ding, ding. Could passengers, la, 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 or whatever.
Final call. for
Final
Dublin.
call. Yeah, and we were like,
The two of us at the same time, our eyes just went woo, and like, oh,
ding.
yeah,
It wasn't, it pure wasn't the
No.
last call. And then on the flight, we fell asleep, and I was in the middle, and Shar was at the window. And there was a man beside me, and like he had a mask and stuff on, because I'd say he was like, you know, like some people are still
There's paranoid. Yeah.
Didn't I only wake up and have my legs like spread open, one leg hitting him, one leg hitting you? I was like, oh my god, this man, I'd say, thinks what's
I
wrong
always
with
get
this girl?
that happened to me on the way up to New York. I fell asleep on the man. I hit off him, and he is the same. Like had like masks and like was where the whole time. I was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Oops.
But we fell asleep in the flight, half an hour long, and I've never wanted a flight to be long in my life.
Yeah,
Other than that flight.
it was
When
hilarious.
I woke up, I was like, oh my god. And then we got collected, and I got brought straight to my hair appointment.
and that
no
was
sleep.
and I
No sleep, but
Yeah,
club, another club.
I had a McDonald's breakfast and a hug,
yeah, so
and it
did
was
I.
lovely. That's all I needed.
I really needed a hug also. Yeah, I wouldn't do that again. But when you're drunk, I always in my head, I was like, no, I shouldn't sleep. It's probably a better idea. Like, I'll be like, I won't be tired, and I won't get a chance to get tired. But
Yeah.
like, what? Like,
What?
of course, I could have had a little nap. But I
Yeah.
probably would have felt shit when I woke up. But in the long run, that day would have been not as hellish.
That's what I always think. Because I stayed awake, and then I stayed awake all day yesterday as well.
Yeah,
I didn't feel I didn't feel bad. I feel like if I slept during the day yesterday,
yeah,
I would have felt worse.
yeah.
So,
I won't be doing that again in a heartbeat.
listen. It will
We were,
happen
and when
again,
we landed in Manchester, we were like, we want to live here. We should move
yeah,
here. Blah
we
blah.
were like, but we love it.
And then when we were leaving, we were like, I never want to see this place.
Never
again.
want to be back in Manchester
I
again.
just felt so sick.
No, but we love it. But it'll definitely happen again.
No, it was a ball.
We're young. We're single. We're hot.
We can do that. Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
It's allowed.
Yeah.
I'm over the stage of like feeling bad about doing stuff like that.
Yeah.
I feel bad about it for half an hour, but like, you live once.
Funny, like you're
It's
not.
fucking
What's
hilarious.
that quote? It's like you're not gonna remember the nights that you slept or something.
Yeah. You remember the nights you don't. Exactly.
I was just on my phone watching TikTok for 2 hours, like,
And I was partying in
and
the
I rang my
house.
friend. I woke her up, and she was like, she
What
couldn't go
are
back
you
to
doing?
sleep then after. So I was on the phone to her for ages. So. Anyway,
Good God. But anyway,
that was us.
that was us. So I said for this week's Wait Till I Tell You that I was going to fill you in on the Botox.
Yes.
Yeah. So I told you in last week's episode that the day after we recorded last week, I was going to get my first round of Botox ever.
It's after working already.
Charlene, look at me, right?
you-
I keep doing this and it's so fun, right? Look, that's me like trying to really raise my eyebrows. This is me trying to squint. It only works on my like nose.
Oh my god, you can't squint.
And then when I smile,
Do you feel like a new woman?
yeah, I can feel it in my head when I lift my eyebrows.
Can you? What do you feel like?
Thick. Like I can feel like there's like a
Is it like there's nearly filler there? Like,
yeah, it
it's
feels like
not-
there's like a sheet of something in my head, but it feels feckin' lovely,
That was very quick for it to settle in.
wasn't it? But it still has another week to settle, so I hope it freezes even more.
Oh my god.
I feel like this isn't it like settled yet. I feel like it's going to be stronger and
Oh
stronger.
my god.
But yeah, I went to basically and got my first thing of Botox. My sister Quiva has gotten Botox before, and she's been getting it for a few years. I think Quiva's 1 year older than me. But yeah, she's been getting it for years, and I've always been like, oh, I really, really want to get it done. So for Christmas, she got me a voucher. So I went to a therapy clinic and got my first little dose.
Oh my god.
And I love it so much. It's
And now
so
you're like, I wish I got it sooner.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm 27 next week. I wish I started getting it done when I was like 24 or something.
Yeah.
Just
so
prevent it.
good.
How feckin' and like your makeup and everything settles so much nicer on it. We're terrible for promoting fucking fillers.
No,
and all
I
this
know.
shit.
No, we're just being
We're just being transparent.
us.
Yeah, transparent. But it was sore.
Was it?
Yeah.
But I thought people said it's not sore.
Like,
What's it feel like? A
not
pin?
sore, but it wasn't. It absolutely was not painless.
Painless, yeah,
No
yeah.
way. Like you could feckin'. At one stage, I think I kind of felt myself like pulling away a little bit.
Oh, take long though? No.
No, I was literally in there for 10 minutes at
Oh,
max.
wow.
Yeah.
Like all together.
Oh
for
yeah.
Talking to her. And
10,
everything.
yeah, 10 minutes max. But yeah, so I have to wait 3 weeks, I think. When I come back from my beta, then
Okay.
I'll go and
You have to go again?
well, you just go for like a review of how it's settled, and
Oh.
if you need a little bit more, they'll do it for free and put it in.
Okay.
Or if you want a little bit more,
Yeah.
they'll do it or whatever. But she said no makeup for 24 hours, no alcohol for 24 hours, no sunbeds. I didn't do a sunbed, but no, all this list.
Did you stick to it?
No, I fucking didn't. Oops. So if this backfires and none of it works,
No, I
it's
think
myself to blame.
I'd say it's not advised, but I wouldn't. Maybe it's not like strict.
Yeah. But it was so fun. Would highly recommend if anybody is
It's
thinking
mad
of it.
how it just works so quick.
Yeah, I know. I got it on Tuesday. Today's Friday.
I wish I could not move my face.
No, but mine was a wave though, Charleen. Mine was bad. It really was.
Isn't it weird, like how you get wrinkles? Like
Yeah. You can just fill them.
my nanny, like is like 80 or something, but she has like no wrinkles.
Do you know who has really good skin?
Who?
My mum.
Really?
Yeah, my mum
does
has
as well.
great bone structure
Yeah.
and all. I'm like, if I age like you, I will be happy.
Yeah.
I
Well,
won't
you
say
will.
my mother's age on this because I go home and she'll have my bag packed at the front door.
You'll have the wooden spoon.
Yeah, she will bait me. But yeah, she ages really well. But like, it's so funny because like we do all this big skincare routine and this, we do all
And they probably used a bar of soap.
Sorry, a bar of soap and Astral is what my mum was
Astral.
raised on. Oh, I love Astral. Do you ever have this product or this thing and the smell of it brings you back to like your
Reminds you,
childhood?
yeah.
That will forever just remind me of my mum. Astral. It's just this thick moisturiser
Oh.
that leaves like like it's wet, like
Shiny.
yeah. But it's just I was like raised on it.
Oh my
Obsessed.
God.
It's so lovely. Or that you know that Pond's cream.
Yeah, I know
The
that.
cold cream.
Yeah.
I think that's to take off your makeup, actually, to be honest. Is it? I don't know, but there's a moisturiser one, but that brings me back to my childhood, the smell of that.
The smell.
Yeah,
I love the smell
one
of it.
thing, and they're aging like fine wine.
Yeah, I think sometimes the less you do, the better.
Yeah,
If you
less is more kind of thing.
overcomplicating, yeah.
They do say that though, like if you mix all your skincare, change it up all the time and all, like your skin will be,
In bits.
yeah.
I actually have stopped. I used to get loads, like every month I get spots on my chin, but I don't really get them anymore.
I always do, but like they're
Weird.
just period spots.
Yeah, I'll probably just jinx myself
Hormones
now.
is your chin, actually, I think.
But for a while, like there was not a time when I didn't have a few spots on my chin,
Mm.
and now it's just, I don't know. It's mad I haven't changed that. I've probably done less skincare. I feel like I've been so busy. I feel like I haven't stopped.
You haven't.
Since I got back from New York, I just haven't like actually had a second to breathe. Need to clean my room, sort my life out, pack for a week
Yeah.
because it's just a joke at this stage. If you see my room, you probably would never listen to the podcast again. It's a disgrace.
Oh god. You
Couldn't
just
even,
need
couldn't even find a knicker in it this morning.
You need a clear out. Your
I
mum
found
said to
one.
me the other day when I was in the house, she's like, Ellie, you coming
When are
over
you
to
co-
do
yeah.
a clear out
When
again?
are you coming back, please? Help.
Yeah, help.
It's hard.
We'll get sorted. We'll get
Yeah.
there.
I just find it really hard, like, to clean, like, my room. I find it really difficult, like.
See, I just
off.
think you don't have space for your things.
Well, that too, but I just
Yeah.
get really overwhelmed really easy with it, and I just can't. Then I'm like, oh no.
You have too much stuff.
Yeah, my mum says that as well. She's like, "You're like a
Way
hoarder."
too much stuff.
But I also need it all, like.
You don't. Think of how simple your life would be if you downsized half of what you own.
I know. Do you know what I'm real like though? If I know something's gonna go to like a good home, like I'd give it, but like I hate just throwing things away. Like if someone came in and was like had no makeup, I'd be like, here, take this.
Take what
this,
you want,
Here,
yeah.
but like if I know it's going to like in the bin or something, like, oh no, I'll just
Give them to the girls. Put them in bags. Bring them in here.
yeah.
Bring them up to your sunbed shop. I've thought of that a few times, actually.
Oh,
Bring a big box of makeup I don't need up to the girls in the
That's a
sunbed
good
shop. Or
idea.
like, give them to
yeah, that is a good idea.
other places.
I have done it with the girls a
Charities
good
and
few
all,
times,
yeah.
but it just gathers up so quick
I
again.
know, yeah.
So I'm due with girls taking things out of the box. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember
Yeah.
I brought over a box and they were like vultures in the
Yeah.
box.
I bring the girls up to the house and they come with little baggies and all. They'll be racing into the room.
Oh, bags already.
I just stand there like, oh my lanta. But
But yeah, that's
that was this week's Right Right
yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Got Botox and
Yeah.
feeling $1 million.
German word of the week. I have a word.
We are so prepared. I can't believe it.
So, considering how we missed a whole night's sleep, we're actually so on the ball today.
Seriously.
But I thought about it on the way in because I was driving in and I seen it. And the word is Fahrrad.
Fahrrad.
Yeah.
Fahrrad. You've seen it?
Yeah.
On the way in?
Yeah.
You've seen
Multiple.
the word?
Multiple. No,
Oh.
multiple of this item.
Lights.
No. It's light out.
Huh?
It's not dark.
I was thinking like traffic lights or like street lights.
Yeah.
Like just lights.
Oh, yeah.
Farat. Shops.
No. I think I done shops before in here.
Did you?
Loudon. Did I do that before?
Don't think so.
No. Well, there you go.
Give me a clue.
It's like a form of transport.
Bus.
No.
Taxi.
No. It's not an automobile.
Oh God.
What was the word? Automobile.
Bike.
Yeah.
Bike.
Yeah.
Bicycles.
But it actually translates directly to driving wheel.
What?
Yeah.
A driving
Or
wheel?
drive wheel. Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah, because a rat is a wheel, like. And
the hell?
rat is drive, yeah.
So a drive wheel is a bicycle in German?
It's like very literal, like, even though it still doesn't really make sense. But
when you say it like that, it actually kind of does
kind of
make
does,
sense.
yeah.
It breaks it down.
German people are very logical, I feel.
Yeah.
Like, they're very, like, yeah. A lot of it makes sense.
Yeah. The things they say.
You know what? If German people say, I don't think I've said it before, but, like, they're very, like, out straight. But, like, if you went over, you'd be like, oh, that's mad rude. But, like, they'd be so, like, say if you're on a bus and someone's, like, annoying someone, or, like, on a train, like, they just say to them that they're annoying. Or, like you're, like, you're in my way or something. Whereas we'd be like, oh, my God, that's so rude. But, like, they're just very, they don't say it in a mean way.
Yeah.
They're just like,
there's no beating around the bush.
no.
Yeah.
No, they'll just be honest instead of, like, Irish people would just be like, oh, you smacked my head. Like, you'd never say that. And, like,
or it's like when you go and get something done somewhere, and if you don't even like it, you're like, yeah. They'd say it. Like.
Yeah, my mum. So when she came to Ireland first with my dad, my nanny's obviously Irish, and they went to her house. I think she made chips or something. And my nanny was like, oh, is everything okay? My mum was like, oh, the chips are a bit salty. But, like, you just wouldn't... In Germany, that's completely... Like, it's not rude.
Yeah,
you're just saying how it is.
Yeah.
But, like, my nanny was like...
Fucking bitch.
Because Irish people are so... We're so, like... Oh, no, it's fine. Everything's lovely. I love these.
We're just people pleasing.
Yeah, we really are. Yeah, so it's... I think she's grown more accustomed to, obviously, what we're like now. She wouldn't be doing that now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gas.
Or, like, if someone's like... If someone in Germany asks you, do you want a cup of tea? And you say no, like, do you want to ask you again? Because they're like, oh, she doesn't want it.
Yeah.
Whereas you'd be like, go on.
Go on.
I will.
Go on.
They just take your answer as, like, that's what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very literal. Very to the point.
But yeah.
It's direct. Good though, in a way. Like, yeah.
Yeah, but that's why a lot of people think that they're rude. But that's just the way they are.
Yeah.
It's not rude. It's just
no bullshit.
Honest.
Like. Yeah. Very good.
Yeah.
So
some German facts in the week as well.
Hey there, Simon Delaney and Aidan Power here, and we want to tell you all about our new podcast, GoLoud Selects.
Yes, indeed. We are here to save you from endless scrolling, because there are how many options now when it comes to watching TV, movies, podcasts. But we, myself and my Elflower, Aidan, are going to separate the good from the bad.
And what about the ugly?
Don't worry, I have a bag for your head.
So for this week's episode, we thought, were we drunk or hungover when we thought of this topic?
probably both.
Yeah.
To be honest.
We want to talk about hangovers.
Yes.
And our worst hangover ever. My worst hangovers always come at a time when I don't think I'm going to be that hungover.
Really?
Yeah.
I think a lot of it is mental as well, though. You literally have to tell yourself, no, I'm not. Like, if you've something to do.
There's no telling.
No, I have to.
I get sick every time.
I'm not a sick hungover person. My sister Caoimhe would have one bottle of Wicked. Well, she's not as bad now, but or she'd have one drink, and the next day she'd be puking her ring up. She went through a stage of thinking, like, I'm allergic to alcohol there. I have to be.
I feel like, yeah.
She would puke her ring up, but she's a very sick hungover person. She'd be getting sick all day, like glued to the couch. Where I never. If any time I get sick, it's when I get home that night.
Right.
Yeah.
Or on the night out.
Yeah. I never get sick on a night out. I don't think.
I do.
It's normally when I get home, you lie in bed and your head's spinning, you're like, oh fuck, and your mouth goes all watery and you go, oh fuck. Yeah. No, I've done it. Where was I before? I think I stayed in my friend Fiona Hogan's house. She had like a housewarming thing with me and the girls. I think it was our first night, or my first night even when I was there. Absolutely. I've never been so drunk, I don't think. And me and Nicole, my friend Nicole Cardiff, we had to stay in her like spare room. So she was just doing up the house, and we slept on a mattress in the spare room. And I was so drunk, knew I needed to get sick, that I just leaned over the mattress and just got sick all over the floor. Yeah. I was like, I'm not getting up. There's no way I'm doing this. But yeah, I'm a sick that night kind of person.
Yeah.
The next day I could function. I just need sleep.
Yeah.
I just need to be in and out of sleep all day.
Yeah.
That's
when
all.
you don't sleep, it's bad.
Yeah.
But I think trying to think of my very, very worst one ever.
I don't think I've had any where I've been like, oh God. Actually, probably when I woke up in Tala Hospital. That was probably the worst hangover
Why
I've
did
had.
you wake up at hospital? When you got your stomach pumped?
Yeah.
God, that is
Well, I
bad.
don't actually think I got pumped.
Oh,
I think they just put me on drips and all.
yeah.
But that was tragic. Waking up, looking around, noticing that I'm in a hospital room and then turning back over and going to sleep. The cheek of me.
Oh my
The
God.
cheek of me. And my mum
That
was
was
sleeping on a
sending you
little
into
chair.
into a hangover. Though,
Yeah,
even just being there.
Yeah, the doctor had to come in to me and be like, kids your age come in here and leave in body bags. Like, yeah. Like, she wanted to scare the fuck out of me and she did. Like,
Yeah.
it worked. Clearly not for long enough. No. Fuck's sake.
Maybe that fear is gone.
That headache was awful. Like, I was so young. My dad had me in his arms.
Oh God.
Yeah.
How old were you? Like baby, like?
No, well, I think I was like 14 or 15.
14, okay.
So I was so in bits, like that. I
think
remember my dad carrying me.
When you get a bad hangover when you're younger, they're bad.
You don't
I
know
know
what it
people.
is, like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember I got a really bad one after. I've told the story on this podcast before, but my friend was going at the time to play football in England, so we had like a going away party, and like we were 15, like you're not meant to drink at it, like it was just, so I obviously had to drink. So my friend brought like a litre of vodka, and I mixed it with Fanta, and when I tell you, it was absolute vodka, and I could not taste it at all.
Yeah.
So that's dangerous when you're drinking.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can't
you
even
can't
taste it.
taste it,
So
yeah.
literally, I got there 20 minutes later. My mum gets a phone call to collect me. Like that's how quickly I got drunk. Getting sick all over the house. Had to get a pair of his shorts to wear home. Like, and the next day, I think, do you know what it is? I think it's when you get the fear, you feel more hungover.
Yeah.
So I had
that
the fear,
doesn't help.
obviously, got grounded. But my friends were all allowed to come visit me when I was grounded, so I wasn't really grounded
Your
at
house
all.
sounds so fun growing
It
up.
was
You're grounded,
great.
but your friends can come out.
Yeah, they were just, and we all just sat in my bed, and I was like, so,
Oh, God.
what happened? Yeah, that was bad. Just the headache and stuff, and then I was puking my room up. I was puking that night as well. My mum was so afraid. She'd seen in EastEnders on a TV show that some girl got alcohol poisoning one time. So she was looking up like alcohol poisoning and all. She was feeding me, do you know them little oranges?
Little mandarins.
Mandarins, yeah. She was feeding me them, and to this day, when I eat them, I just feel like I was like, I don't want to eat it, but I couldn't.
Yeah.
I was so drunk, I couldn't
Just
even
try and
speak.
sober you up. Like.
Yeah, because she was so afraid I'd like die,
Oh,
and then she slept in my bed because she thought I was gonna get sick in my sleep.
Oh.
And yeah, that was really bad.
Things we put our parents through.
I know,
Good God.
but I think what I've discovered to make a hangover less
Yeah.
is if you eat before you go out,
Yeah.
eat when you get home,
Yes.
and drink water when you get home.
Even like a sliced toast.
That's a life hack.
What did we do when we came home from my house one night? We had toasties.
Oh my God, I dream about that toast.
Toasties and water. And it was...
We were were we?
I think so, yeah. We were grand,
I
like.
think we were able to get up and do things.
Yeah. Food definitely helps. It's just soakage for
It
it, like.
soaks it up.
Yeah.
Because when you don't eat beforehand, like I used to do that when I was younger to get drunker, like
Yeah.
your stomach is getting like the brunt of all the alcohol. Just
Hitting your stomach.
it's raw.
And then you're getting sick, just fucking bile. Like, it's just...
No.
Your insides coming out of you, like.
Yeah, no.
It's not good.
I'd love that toast, you know.
Or my sister now, Quiva, she does like... When she's out drinking, she'll have like a pint of water in between her drinks, or like...
That's also a good idea.
Yeah,
that
water
helps.
in between it.
Yeah.
Like, you're still obviously going to be a bit merry, but like, it doesn't all hit you at one stage.
No, and it
Or,
also makes you dehydrated because that's what the hangover symptoms are.
It's dehydration, yeah. Or a Diorolite when you come home. We were mixing Diorolite and vitamin C tablets when we were in Liverpool for our hens. The next morning, putting it in a bottle and just down
And
it
it'd
the
be
next
fresh.
morning.
Someone does that as well. I can't remember what it was, but
So good.
Solpadeine
Yeah.
and Diorolite
Brilliant.
and mixes that.
You're fresh, like.
I don't ever really get hangover headaches.
I just get extremely, extremely tired. Now, I get the shakes and stuff.
I just get waves of nausea.
Oh,
and
no.
heartburn.
Can you eat when you're hungover?
It depends. Like yesterday, I had the hash brown from McDonald's and a toasty. But then all day I was sitting in the salon. If I eat now, it could either go really bad or really good. I could either get sick, and I was like, I'm gonna take that chance. So didn't eat then until the night time. Got a spice bag.
I could eat rings out myself. I had that McDonald's breakfast when we got collected from the airport. I then went into Platinum, got my hair done, and ordered myself a mad egg. Had a big juicy chicken burger with, oh my God, my mouth's warm. And then I had a Dieppe last night when you came over. Yeah. I could eat I just want loads of sweet treats.
But I feel like in my head I'm like, I'll eat loads. But then when you go to eat it, I'm like, oh, you get sick after the one chip.
Yeah.
You feel sick. I think it's my stomach is just awful.
You're just a hot girl with stomach problems.
Hot girl with stomach issues, yeah.
That's what they say.
Yeah.
Hot girls have stomach issues, and that is you.
I actually was having stomach issues when I was out the night as well.
Were you?
Yeah, very sore.
Well, it was the straight vodka, probably, to be honest.
Oh, probably, yeah.
Definitely.
Straight myself. Vodka gives me bad hangovers, actually.
I
started drinking gin,
Yeah.
much better.
I used to get nosebleeds when I drank vodka when I was younger.
Oh, yeah, you were saying.
Yeah.
What the hell?
I don't know. I'd be in a nightclub when I was like 17 or 18 and my nose was just like gushing bleeding.
From vodka, like.
Yeah, I swear to God. And it was nothing else. Like,
For anyone.
yeah, Jesus, no. Yeah. Yeah, when I was younger. I don't know what it was.
Maybe it was too, like, heavy on you.
My body's saying, what the fuck is this?
What is this?
Because I don't think I drank it after the Tal Hospital for a good few years.
Yeah.
I said,
Yeah.
like, no, I can't do
Yeah,
this
I was like
myself.
that after the vodka as well.
Do you think you'll tell your kids all the mad stories about when you were younger? Like, my mum was one of those mums for years, be like, I never underage drank. I never touched a drink.
Yeah.
la, la, la. And as we get older, we're like, woman, cop
Yeah, I
on.
think I would tell mine. Like, it's like, it makes them more like human. Obviously, they're human.
Yeah.
Like, you're like, they've made their mistakes as well. I feel like when you're really young, you think that your parents are like the perfect.
Yeah,
do you know
yeah.
what I mean? Or like
Yeah.
that they never have done any of that, but they have. Like,
My mum's definitely done way worse than me.
yeah.
She just won't tell me.
Won't say it, yeah.
I'll probably find out on my wedding day how
Yeah.
mental she was.
Yeah.
She'll tell me eventually.
My mum actually wrote a I don't know if I've said it on here before as well, but she wrote a diary for us growing up for our whole lives. Like, she said I could read on my 18th birthday, but I'm 23 and I still haven't seen the light of day. But yeah, like a full on, like a diary of our whole lives.
Oh, that's
All three of us, yeah.
adorable.
Yeah. I wish there was one of her life though.
Aw.
Yeah.
I think we had videotapes, but then I think I broke them or something.
Oh.
I break everything I
Yeah,
touch
we've
in my
got
house.
home videos as well.
Everything I touch.
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to touch anything in my house anymore.
Just
I go like
breaks.
ding and break it.
It's gone.
Yeah. My dad came down today actually from his bathroom, and they have this light above their sink, but it's one of the ones that on a string and you have to pull it, like,
Oh yeah, yeah.
you know, one of them ones. And he came downstairs and he was like, he had like the handle of it in his hand, and he was like, so did you break this? I was like,
Sorry.
I was like, yeah, I break everything. It is the weirdest thing ever.
Oh my god.
I don't know what it is. I've broken numerous laptops off my dad. I remember I brought his laptop into the toilet with me actually once before because I just wanted to sit on the loo and watch a bit of YouTube. Just for a while when I was younger. So I was just sitting on the loo with his laptop and I let it fall off my leg.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. And it broke.
Smash?
Yeah, screen just went black. So I just closed it, put it back in his laptop case and said nothing. And he went into work the next day and he had to open it and I don't know, someone had to do something on it. And he's like, Matt, your laptop isn't working. Like, what's going on? He came home, he's like, did you break that? And I was
Find
like,
out it was you. Yeah.
I don't think I told him for a while though. I was like, I didn't, I swear. Pure liar. I'm a liar. I was like, I didn't. Yeah, I did.
It's so funny when you're a kid though, because you just have like no, like you just think you're going to get away with it. You're like, oh yeah, they never notice.
Oh, I
No
thought I'd
laptop
get away
broke.
with murder when I
know.
was younger. Murder. Having house parties when I was 15, 4 a.m, knock on the door, my mum and dad standing there. Hi. I closed the door in their face.
Where were they?
That was the most trouble I've ever gotten in my whole entire life. Yeah.
Where had they been?
They went out with their friends or something and they told us that they were staying with their friends
And they were
to see like, oh yeah, let's see what they
test?
do. Yeah, a test. Sure, I invited the whole of Bleeding Clondalkin to my house. Come on, yeah. Texting everyone being like, get more people here. Like, come on, yeah. Had a proper...
session.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And some of the people, I still obviously hang around with some of the people who were there and we still talk about it to this day. It's very funny that the doorbell rang. I opened the door and I saw my mum and dad standing there, shit myself
close the
and
door.
closed the door in their face. And I was like, everybody, ow. So everybody ran out the back of my house,
And
Hop-
15-year-olds
yeah.
are so scared, they just run.
hopped the side gate. Like you could just hear people like scurrying out my house. Like there was shoes and all left in the house. People just left them there. They're like, fuck this. That is the most trouble I've ever gotten in my
Did you
life.
get grounded?
Oh, I think I was grounded for like a month.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. I had no phone. Like my dad would do things that he knew would annoy me because I remember he took my hair extensions off me at one stage. Like I had clipping extensions. He was like, you're not allowed to wear them. You're grounded. Where I think he just wanted
Everything
to
good that you ever had
anything
was
good that
taken
I
away.
wanted. He was like, no, like this bitch is getting in trouble. And for years, my mum and dad would never go out.
Because of that.
Yeah, because of that. Yeah, it's still funny now. We laugh about it now.
Yeah. That's the
Yeah.
things like that though. At the time, they feel at the end of the world, you feel like you're never gonna get
Yeah.
over it. You're like, this is my
Oh,
life now. And all. Yeah.
like
you
that
think-
was me. I was done. I was like, I'm gonna be grounded till I'm 30.
Yeah.
I'm never going.
Yeah.
Like, I will never ever live this down.
Yeah.
I felt like the world's boldest child.
Yeah.
And one of the boys that I still hang around with now, drank a bottle of Goldschlick vodka. Is that what it's called? Or Goldschlager or something? You know, with it has the gold flakes in it.
Cheap one. Oh
No, it has like real 24-karat gold flakes in it.
Bougie for 15.
No, apparently like the gold cuts your throat, so it like goes into your bloodstream quicker or something.
Jeez.
Something fucked, I don't know.
Nice.
But my mum still says it to him. So Thomas Casey, if you're listening,
About that.
yeah,
drink.
my
Oh
mum
my-
still would say, Tomo took my bottle of vodka. And
Oh
we
my.
still say,
Oh,
"You
it
still
was.
love-"
Oh, it was in your house.
Yeah.
I thought you just went. Oh shit.
No, yeah. My mum would still bring it up every now and again if she like sees him or whatever.
Oh my god.
It's very funny, but yeah, the shit you do when you're younger.
I know. I think I used to always drink. What did I drink? My first drink my mum bought me for my junior night.
Really?
It was them. Remember them Parrot Bay cocktails?
Oh, I love them.
Bought me like 4 of them,
Okay.
and I was like, "Lock girls." I don't think I ate just so they'd hit me like.
Oh,
quicker.
God.
I would not recommend doing that, obviously.
No.
But yeah, she was like, I'd rather. I
Drink
never
at
got
home.
caught drinking because she
Did you
always
not?
let me like
Really?
yeah. So like same in Germany again, like they'll have like
I remember you
they'll give their
saying
kid
that, like,
alcohol
yeah,
young
yeah.
to not make it feel like it's a real like thing you can't talk about and do. 'Cause the
But
more
sometimes-
because then I didn't well apart from that one time, that was the one time where
You don't need to rebel against
it was
like-
well it's the time that I got sick of her, that was
Oh.
the
Yeah.
exception, but apart from that I'd never rebelled against it because she always bought me my drink then.
So like, if you were going drinking in the park, would you tell her like?
She would buy me naggins, yeah.
Fuck off.
Yeah, not in the park. I don't think I ever drank in the park.
Did you know?
No,
Your generation is so much cooler than mine.
I don't think I did. Maybe
I think I drank
Paddy's
in
Day or something.
I think I
did.
drank in the park till I was 17. Like
I don't think I did. Maybe
every
once.
weekend.
Maybe once, that was it.
It would be -10 out on a December night, and we'd be drinking in a park. Why
No,
did we
and,
think
and
that
back
was cool?
then you didn't even feel it.
No, you never felt the cold.
You
That's
were
what I always,
roasting.
yeah. If I go on a night out in Dublin and it's fucking a midsummer's night,
Yeah.
I'm like,
I'm like, give me a
freezing,
jacket.
yeah.
I know, yeah.
No, oh my god, I wish my mum was like that.
I know.
No,
Yeah,
not
but-
no, I don't. I take that back. I
Yeah.
don't wish my mum was like that. Mum, I love you. Don't worry. But
I love you how you are.
I can't remember. I think probably my junior night she might have brought me drink,
Yeah.
and then like Deb's is that I went on. She would
Yeah.
have bought me the odd drink, but like she'd never buy me my drink if I was going out on a Saturday night.
No.
I used to have to stand at the shops and ask people to go in for me. I was
Did
one of those
you?
people, yeah.
I've never done that.
Or cigarettes and all with a handful of change.
Do you ever get asked these days for people, like when you go in, people buy and drink?
No, I'd be scarlet. No,
I always
I've never
say
been
no.
asked.
I'm such a bit. I always feel like
Yeah,
I'm
I
in trouble or
know.
something. Imagine
No.
they were like a test dummy in the guard.
Yeah.
Put them there and then I get arrested.
Oh God,
No, thanks.
no.
But yeah, I think the older you get though, the worse your hangovers do get.
Yeah,
Definitely.
just the old age in us.
You just can't. Like, I don't be right for a few days.
No, yeah.
It's just the tiredness. And when you lose out on sleep, I'm a very. I need my sleep. Like,
Do you?
because I was in the horrors yesterday. Like, not even in the horrors, but just like no energy, like drained. I
Yeah.
just need sleep to function.
Do you?
Yeah.
I can run on no sleep. Like,
Really?
yeah,
No, I can't.
I'm
not.
alright.
I'm not
like,
me. Like,
if I have to, do you know what
yeah,
I mean?
yeah. If I have to, I can, but I don't enjoy doing so. And
Do you remember
I'm
going
not a
into
very
work?
enjoyable person. Yeah.
Remember going into work hungover?
Sick.
Imagine having to do 9 people's makeup, hungover. You'd be like this.
My hand be shake. I have shakes. now.
Oh, you
I had
would.
shakes after was it after long shoot? I was not well. Yeah, I wasn't well.
But like even conversating with people. The two of us went into both the 2 salons that we go to yesterday to get our hair done, and the 2 salons, funnily enough, put us upstairs in the salon away from.
Put me, yeah, no, they done downstairs and then they put me up when I was processing. They're like, you just have a little nap on
Yeah.
the chair. They put the massager on.
Yeah, I fell asleep.
I didn't.
Well, I definitely at the base, and yeah,
I don't think I can follow.
I had to fall asleep with toner in my head, and I just.
Oh my god, snore in the gap.
I probably was, to be honest. Definitely. So here are our top tips for recovering from a hangover.
Okay, eat
Eat.
before you go out.
Eat when you come home.
Make sure it's something carby.
Yeah, something soakage.
Something that's I always think of it like just soaking
Yeah.
the alcohol up.
A crisp sandwich.
That always does it.
Oh yeah.
I love it if I go out on Christmas Day, having a chicken sandwich
Oh
when I get home.
yeah. Or a big McDonald's or something. Something just
Doritos or something.
something soakagey. Water.
Pint of water before you go to sleep.
And as well, if you can, between the nights out. I did that last week actually when we were in the orchard.
Yeah.
I had basically a pint of wine in one hand and a pint of water in the other.
Yeah, you did. I did that for heartburn sometimes. It makes it go
Yeah.
a little bit.
So that's a good one. Diorolite or Solpadeine works wonders for
Is that
hangovers.
only for headaches though? Or does that just
I think
make
it's just
you feel
pain in general.
better? Pain, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm never really in pain, just my stomach I get like a wave of nausea. But I bought them from America, Pepto-Bismol or something.
Oh, yeah.
I got them.
Amazing.
Yesterday to help, yeah.
Yeah?
Now, it tastes like chalk when you're chewing it, but
Ooh.
it's meant to settle your stomach, and I just felt a bit more settled.
Cool Pops?
No, fruit pastille ice pops for a hangover.
Yeah?
10 out of 10.
Yeah. My
Yeah.
sister Quiver relies on Cool Pops or just ice.
Yeah,
Just pure ice.
yeah. Something cold and like light for your stomach.
Yeah. And just napping. I feel like that's one of the only ways.
And
Sleep through.
favourite foods.
Yeah, sleep through a hangover.
Yeah.
And a cuddle if you can get one.
If you can get one, that's really hard to find. Okay. It's a touchy subject.
Yeah.
But, being hungover when you're single is not a vibe.
No?
No.
I like my own
I like
company.
being hungover when you're with your friend. Like if me and Queen were hungover together in New York, like I like that.
Yeah.
Just like you can just be like, I just like having someone there. Like,
Yeah. Just touching. Charlene loves like skin to skin.
yeah, skin on skin.
Yeah.
Exactly.
She's like a baby.
Yeah.
She does.
When the baby gets born and
Yeah.
like that. Yeah. It's not a vibe though.
No.
But also someone's like my own. I love sleeping by myself
Mm.
in the bed and just being like a starfish and you wake
Oh,
up.
yeah.
There's just like no one there.
Sprawled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually I done that the night after the event on Saturday. We were at the Via Bell event on Saturday and the next morning all my stuff was still on the bed, but I slept while the stuff on the bed.
Oh, fuck.
So I was just in like the top quadrant of the bed.
You were like that
lying
the other day when I came into the hotel.
Was I?
Yeah, you were on your side, just like pushed up to the top of the bed. And I was like, why isn't she
I
like
sleep
in
like
the
a little.
bed?
Was I not even in the bed?
No.
On top of it.
Or maybe just took
I'm
a
sure
duvet
they
off.
have. But I have like I need to be like a little ball. Like
Yeah, you were rolled up like
Via's position. Yeah.
Yeah.
Only, yeah.
rolled up.
So that was our hangover discussion. If
Yeah.
any of you hit us on a Wednesday, so you're probably not hungover. But if you are,
But listen,
the
sometimes shit
weekend, the
happens during
weekend
the
is
week.
calling. Yeah.
Yeah.
And summer just makes you drink all the time. So after summer, I'm becoming a pioneer, not a pilgrimage. Yeah. Might do that as well.
We need
Is that like
it.
when you go to knock?
Yeah, I think that's a bit.
Yeah, I would love to go there.
Yeah.
I need Jesus, I think.
Seriously, I need more than Jesus at this stage.
Yeah, actually. But I think you have to have like your off the rails time when you get single.
Yeah, off the Rick.
You have to, yeah.
Christmas time for me was off the Rick,
Yeah, you were after Christmas.
wasn't I?
Yeah.
I was gone off the rails.
Yeah. But it's needed.
Yeah.
It's healthy, like, but just not like all the time.
You have
I'm not
to
gonna
do
be
it.
like this all the time. So there will be a day when we come in and we're not hungover.
Yeah. It'll be great.
We'll be like new, but then we might be boring, so we'll see.
Yeah.
Granny Sticks and Sauce, where we answer your dilemmas. We have also Extra Juice, which is our extra episodes every Monday, where we answer more of them and we get to send them in on Instagram. So we're gonna go through them now. First one is, hey girls, love the podcast. Here's my dilemma. My boyfriend of 5 years recently told me he could be bi or bi-curious. I'm not one to judge everyone, but each to their own, but I'm 100% straight. I wasn't that bothered when he first told me, but now it's in my head, and when we're intimate, I'm second guessing myself and asking myself, do I even turn him on anymore? Should I stay and be open to his feelings or end things because I feel like he doesn't look at me the same? Please help. Love you both.
Never heard of that. Like,
No, that's very interesting.
yeah.
That the fact that she didn't know until 5 years in.
Wow. Fair play to him for telling her.
Yeah.
I feel like other people will just like keep that in
Keep
and
that to
lie to
themselves.
themselves. But
Yeah, I feel like that's why I wouldn't be worried about that because he did tell you.
yeah, it's not something he's trying to keep from you. Like,
But I know it would also be in the back of your head, obviously, because you're kind of thinking, well, what does that mean? Like, how
Yeah.
does he... Because you can't... If you're not bi-curious, you wouldn't know how that feels.
yeah, is he still attracted to me? Kind of.
Yeah. But I don't think it makes a difference. I don't think it made him not be attracted to you.
Yeah.
Like, just
He obviously
because...
feels like you're obviously together a long time, and he feels so comfortable around you to be able to tell you that. Mm-hmm. So he's probably just being really, really out straight and honest. And yeah,
Yeah. And I think if he did want to go somewhere else, he would have broke up with you for that. Been like, here, look, I need to break up with you because I wanted to try other options.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm bi or bi-curious.
yeah,
Do you know? And I feel like him telling you that is just to kind of get off his chest in a way,
Yeah.
which is nice. Like,
But do you reckon that she's thinking, is he telling me because he wants to go? And
try other options.
yeah,
I wouldn't say so.
no,
No. But I don't think it would make him, because obviously, like, people who are bi are attracted to both
sexes.
sexes.
Like, yeah.
But that's kind of like saying we're straight and someone's like, oh God, what if he goes for some? He's not attracted to me anymore because he's attracted to other people
Yeah.
in the same sex.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? I don't think it makes a difference. As in, like, he's not that he's not attracted to you anymore.
So stay.
Stay, I think.
Yeah.
I think it is. It's probably hard to hear though, because it's like that meeting. We neither of us have heard about that.
Yeah.
So it's like, what do you
How
do you feel? You don't know how to feel. But I think that you should see it as like a good thing if you can, because he's being really open with you and honest with his feelings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, ladies. Love the poddy. I'm in a healthy relationship nearly 3 years. Love my boyfriend and he is a sweetheart. I got a new job like 7 months ago and have become really close to one of the lads in their platonic relationship. I feel like he is my soulmate, but in a friendship way. But I don't want to overstep my boundaries with my boyfriend, i.e. meeting up for a coffee with a work friend, just the two of us. But I don't feel our relationship will stay or grow if I constantly am only seeing him in work. I'm unsure what to do and would love an opinion on this. What's platonic relationship?
Platonic is like strictly like
Friends.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Wait, so she thinks it's a soulmate.
But she also feels like he's her soulmate in a friendship way.
Oh.
I don't want to overstep my boundaries with my boyfriend, so she doesn't want to piss him off, obviously, and meet up for a coffee with him.
Yeah, because I don't think I would be happy if my boyfriend would meet up with someone outside of work, like a girl.
But then she doesn't feel that their relationship will stay or grow if I constantly am only seeing him in work. But it doesn't need to grow.
No, it doesn't need to. Yeah.
It can stay work friends, like, do you know what I mean?
I think she secretly wants something more.
Do you think?
Yeah. I think so. I think even it could be like subconsciously that you don't even realise that you want something, but you do. Because I feel like when you start to like someone, like it's so normal that you want to always see them. And like you can't really, like, you want to be around them.
Yeah, of course.
So
You think she likes him?
yeah. Whenever someone says, because it just reminds me of me, love my boyfriend and he's a sweetheart, like it just reminds me of like you're
Trying to tell yourself that, like,
yeah, which you probably no, he is a sweetheart, but it's like you're telling yourself, oh no, like I love him, he's a sweetheart, like he's the best whatever, like you're telling yourself that nearly.
yeah.
But like just because someone's a sweetheart doesn't mean they're for you.
Or if it says but after that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Maybe
I
she
think-
loves the work, man.
Yeah, but doesn't even know it. I think meeting up after work is overstepping a boundary.
Yeah.
I would think if I was in that situation as the boyfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Because I'd kind of, if I was a boyfriend, I'd be like, why do you have to meet up with him?
Yeah. Why do you need to meet up
Yeah.
with him? Yeah.
And work-
You're seeing him in work, like,
Yeah.
that's not enough.
And work is like 5 days a week,
Yeah.
usually.
So you would see him a lot
Yeah.
in work.
I think you need to evaluate whether
You
it
like
is just,
him?
yeah, whether it is just a work thing.
Yeah.
Or if you're saying he's your soulmate, like,
In a friendship way, she
I've
said.
never had a soulmate, like a boy soulmate, a friend. Yeah.
No. I have boys I'm close with, like, boy, I wouldn't.
But then there is people, like, there's girls that I know, like some of my friends will be real close to boys, literally just strictly friendship wise, but they wouldn't be in a relationship at the same time. Then.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you know, I feel like when you're in a relationship, you have to kind of respect their boundaries and stuff.
Yeah.
I think you could say it to your boyfriend and see how he reacts to it, but if he says, look, I'm not really comfortable with that, I personally would respect
Yeah,
it.
of course. Yeah.
I think that would be too much, yeah.
Yeah.
So next one is, I'm kind of unsure of my relationship right now. There's been a few things that have made me question if I want to be with him. One of our issues is he has a massively high sex drive, but because of medication I'm on, mine is low, and he takes this majorly personal to the point of crying and at one point a panic attack, and I always end up apologising. He started to be subtly controlling. He wouldn't say it out loud, but I know when he's uncomfortable with what I wear or who I'm with. I'm just so torn because he's genuinely one of the nicest people I've ever met. He's been there for me through being sick and spends his day trying to make sure I'm happy. We've never had a real argument, which I'm starting to think isn't the best thing because I tend to keep quiet to keep the peace. The only way I can describe his attitude is that he works in sales. Love the podcast. Well, what does a person in sales act like?
One of them people on the phones.
Is that what it is? Is that what sales
I
is?
couldn't do that. Yeah, I think so. Phone sales, is it?
Yeah.
I couldn't. It's the hardest job in the world, I think. I think if you're telling yourself to be quiet, to keep the peace, that's a massive red flag.
Yeah.
If you're already questioning anything, and if this man is crying, is to the point of crying because he can't have sex,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but what?
And he's kind of contradicting himself because obviously you're saying he's there for me when he's being sick and trying to make sure you're happy, spending his day trying to make sure you're happy, but then is crying when he knows that the reason you have low sex drive is because of medication that you're probably sick.
You can't help that. Like,
No, I know. I think boys are very, like, do take things like that personally.
no sex. Like,
Yeah. Like, sex is a big deal, but if you have, like, you're literally on medication, like,
you can't. Yeah.
you can't, like, if you don't
It's not like that. You were saying.
does he
no
want
to
you
crack,
to do
like,
it and not enjoy it and
Yeah,
like not
yeah.
actually want to do it, like?
Sex is a two-way street. Like,
And I think
both parties have to enjoy it.
yeah, and like in the past relationship I've been in, like the more you kind of, obviously sex now is an issue for you, the more of an issue it is in your head, it's like it makes it a big deal when like it shouldn't be as big then.
Yeah.
And it kind of puts pressure on you all the time for sex.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then it's not enjoyable anymore.
No.
If it's an issue in the relationship,
Yeah.
kind of.
In one of my relationships, sex became a chore,
Yeah.
and that's when I knew.
I
Like,
think it always does.
it became like, oh, I used to dread it. Like,
Yeah.
isn't that terrible?
Yeah.
I think that's one of the things that
When it's over.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because if I'm emotionally out there, I can't fit.
Yeah. No.
No. Whereas I feel like men are more, they can still be there.
Man, having
Even
sex
if they
with
hate each other, they could still have sex. Like,
a man with a pulse.
yeah, they would. Yeah, I just I don't like him making you feel bad over
Yeah.
something you can't control.
Yeah.
That doesn't sit right with me. And I feel like someone who actually cares, like, wouldn't put you under that kind of pressure.
Someone that actually cares would understand the circumstance you're in.
Yeah.
What do I always say about relationships? Not the word sacrifice. What's it called?
Compromise.
Compromise.
Yeah.
He needs to be compromising everything, so he needs to realise, like, you physically can't.
can,
Like, if you
yeah.
can't, do you know what I mean? Not crying to the point of you apologising.
That's not right.
Is it manipulation? Is it
Kind of.
something?
Yeah.
There's something there that
Yeah.
it's out of your control, but you're being made feel sorry. You're being made say sorry for it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. I agree.
I don't like that.
And
I
being-
think say it to him. You're making me feel really uncomfortable. Really, like,
I'd be like, yeah, you're putting a lot of pressure on me, and like I feel like there's nothing I can do to help it, so it makes me feel really helpless,
Yeah.
and it's making me question the whole relationship. I would say that. Do you know what I mean?
yeah,
And if it keeps kind of going, then it just kind of shows a lot about the person he is, I feel. I think stop trying to make him happy. Stop trying to keep the peace by not saying anything.
no,
You need to start saying it and kind of cutting it before it gets worse,
yeah.
and kind of go from there, I think.
Well,
And then when you say it, send us another dilemma in,
yeah.
and we can
I think
help
we all
that.
need to stand up for ourselves more.
Yeah,
in things.
I agree.
Yeah,
There's no point. No, I just can't be beating around the bush and stuff. I'm too busy for that. Okay. So we answer more dilemmas. Don't know what they're called there. In our bonus episodes every Monday. So if you want to hear more or you have some more, we answer more there that you can kind of listen to and hopefully relate to.
yes.
Next is sip or skip. We take one topic based on the week's episode, and if we sip, it means we agree. If we skip, we disagree. So for this week, we're going to do, obviously it's called, our podcast is called Call My Drink, and we've just talked about drink, and I feel hungover after talking about it again.
And there's definitely still a drink in our system, probably.
Yeah. So the drink we're going to sip or skip is vodka Red Bull.
I'm gonna say sip if.
Depending on how many drinks I already had.
Yeah. And if somebody like got around to drinks and that just happened to be what they were and gave it to me, but I wouldn't go to the bar and buy one. Like, you know how much I love a can of Red Bull. Like, there's one sitting right in front of me. I love a can of Red Bull.
Does it ruin it for you then?
Yeah, it ruins it for me. And that's like with anything. If I drink alcohol with like a drink that I enjoy, it ruins it for me.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't order it for myself,
But you would drink it if it was.
but I'd drink it if it was in front of me. Like,
I don't really like vodka. I like
No.
vodka and orange juice, and then Red Bull makes my heart go too fast. I hate my heart. I can't drink coffee or energy drinks or anything with caffeine in it.
I rely on caffeine.
I can't. Remember you got me a Monster? I didn't realise there's caffeine in it.
I-
brought it up to
yeah.
the gym and I had it, and I had a quarter of it, and I was like, why is my heart going billy?
I
It's going
rely on
so
caffeine.
quick. I hate that.
Oh, I love it.
I think my body just can't. I get sick now when I drink caffeine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So vodka, which already makes me sick, and then caffeine is not a good mix.
Oh my days.
So I'm going to skip.
Okay, I'll do a sip and a skip
Yeah.
because different circumstances.
Like a mini sip.
Yeah, a sippity skip.
What about Jaeger bombs?
I do, and if it was given to me, like, I'm terrible. I sound like a moocher. I'm just like, yeah. If you buy it
Who's
for
just
me,
giving you drinks? Like,
if you buy it for me, but I wouldn't buy it for myself. What the fuck is wrong with me?
Yeah. That was it. So thank you so much for listening.
That was us.
And thanks to Primark for sponsoring the podcast as always.
We adore you.
We're very grateful.
Very.
We hope you enjoyed our little hangover chats and our drinking chats as well.
Yeah, and by the time you hear this,
We'll be in Ibiza. We'll have loads of stories when we come back.
Oh,
obviously.
you betcha.
I'm scared.
Yeah, I'm terrified.
I'm really, really scared.
Yeah,
Who was scared? I was scared.
honestly.
Yeah. But we'll see you. We'll chat to you then.
Yeah.
We'll chat to you next week. And obviously our bonus episodes every Monday as well. And the live show so soon.
Yes.
Less than a month away.
So we can't wait to see us all
Yeah.
there.
We can't wait.
Exciting.
We love you.
We love you.
Bye.
Subscribe to this podcast for free on the GoLoud app.